Well, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Today, back on the boat. One little project just to make it look a little nicer. Polishing out the prop. Now this prop is not that great. I'll show you what it looks like here. It's been reworked. You can see one blade is a lot shinier. This one I've been working on just a little bit. And then you get these that are just foggy. I mean, they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Whoever reworked it though, I found a bad blade here. You can see all these scuffs and swirls and stuff from, looks like a wire wheel buffer of some kind. I'll eventually try to get all those out. That's not what I'm going for today. This is just strictly for looks on these blades. So I'm going to use this blade right here as an example. All I'm going to do is basically wet sand it. It does take a long time, but it turns out pretty decent. I'm sure you could bypass the process if you had just hook it up to a drill or something and give you a little more oomph. But water bottle, that's it. 800 grit, 2000 grit, and then hitting it with some polishing compound. And you go from something like this to a little bit shinier like that. Just makes it look a little nicer. And you know, of course you can go for these big time polishing kits and make it look really pretty. But I'll show you what I'm doing just in a time lapse, but that's what it is. 800 first, then 2000, then the polishing compound, and that's it. So I'll show you what it is. Stay tuned. Have fun. All right, so here we go. Working on this blade here. And just so you know which blade it is, it's one right this side of the Tempest logo. Hit it with some water. .800 grit. Let the games begin. Okay, so here's the same blade just after the 2000 grit was done. Let me wipe it off real quick one more time. All right, so you're getting something like this, which is, you can still see we got a little bit of swirls in here. But remember, this blade already had a bunch of that in here. It's not that I started this all on my own. This is one that I have not touched. So it was pretty scuffed up here, but this is the one we're working on. So this is after the wet sanding, so you see it's already got a lot more shine to it than it did. Let's hit it with the polishing compound on the little buffer wheel here, and that'll be it. All I'm using is this polishing compound brown, very descriptive, from Harbor Freight. That's all it is. Put a little bit of this on here. It looks like a huge crayon like this. I've already used a bunch of it. You can see it kind of rubbing the aluminum dust on it, but that's all it is. It comes out looking like that originally. I'll put this on here, show you what it ends up with, and that's it. Okay, so after the polishing compound is done, which is just like I said, that Harbor Freight polishing compound, I am going to give this one a little more love because it's come up a little better. As you can see now, there's my hand, there we go. You can see there's the phone even in it, right? So it does come out a little nicer. There we go. Hello. Yeah, so I mean, it's obviously gotten a little better from this to that. You know, just like everything else that I've done on here and will continue to do, this is nothing that's going to take a lot of effort. This all in total on this one blade might have taken, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe 20. I am going to give it a little more love on this one, like I said, and really just all of them. Kind of work out a couple of these little dings as well, but that's all I'm doing. Now what, I will tell you this, you know, if you're going to do a boat prop, would I do this to a brand new prop? Absolutely not. No, because this is what I consider to be a shade aggressive for a brand new one. But this one's an older prop. It is still a good looking prop, I think. And what I'll do as well is I'll probably just do a before and after. I've got another 4-blade prop laying over here that's actually in a little bit better shape cosmetically. So, where's it at? Here we go. It's in a little bit better shape cosmetically. It's just a little rough and pardon the mess, but here you go. It's one like this, very dirty. So I might just do it on this one just to show you the difference, because this one's really, really dull. Nothing wrong with it as far as the blades themselves. They're a little nicer actually than mine is. But would I do it on a brand new one? No, I wouldn't maintain a blade like this. But it does work pretty good. I'll tell you a couple of things that you need to do. Number one is alternate your directions on the wet sanding. So go up and down, and then maybe side to side, maybe some swirls here and there. And also do the same thing on your polishing compound. And when you got the wheel going, the other thing is to clean your wheel out a little bit. This wheel is very old, so there's just no saving it at this point. I'm about to have to need a new one. But it does work. I mean, it's obviously taking quite a bit of shine back out of it, or back to it, I should say. And it just looks a little bit nicer. I'm not going for anything that's crazy nice, especially on this prop. Eventually I'll end up with another Tempest 25, just like what this one is anyway. But this is just to make it look a little less like that and a little more like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like it. Share it as well. I'm not out here to make a killing of money or anything like that. I'm just doing videos out here in the garage whenever I work on something. So if it helped you at all, let me know in the comments as well. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll see if I can put some more out here as we go. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, get out on the water, catch a bunch of fish. Have fun. See ya.